So I equate this with living the dream, man. I don't care how much money you have. If you live in a country where you're not free, I don't care how much money you have, man. It's pretty hard to really be satisfied with life. There is nothing, absolutely no substitute for total freedom. And I'm not talking about irresponsible freedom. I'm talking about, you know, the Northwest, man. It's you got maybe 6 to 8 weeks of summer every year. It rains more than, you know, anywhere I've ever lived, Washington and Oregon. And it seems like every year, you know, like on a good summer, on a good week, man, we're talking about it's not hot, it's comfortable. Portland in late July and August is comfortable. Okay, so we're talking about, like, you know, anywhere from the low 80s to the mid 80s. This is typical. This is what you normally would expect. I lived there almost 20 years, and this is what you normally would expect. Did they have a huge heat wave in the last couple of months? While I've been down here in Mexico, yes, they've had other heat waves before where it's hit the triple digits, and everybody starts whining and hangs out in front of their air conditioner all day. But the fact is, in California, other places like here in Mexico, this is not abnormal, and so it's not considered some, you know, natural phenomenon. My point is this: if you're, you know, a bunch of drunk rednecks, whatever kind of people, getting drunk, making a fire, shooting off guns, you know, in the middle of, you know, a rampant heat wave, that's one thing. When you live in a place which has so much rain and so much water, and maybe the greenest place, you know, most people will see in the United States, you know, I think it's really sad to take away people's personal freedom to do the things they enjoy. For example, making s'mores for their kids, having a campfire and having drinks with company and friends around the campfire, talking late at night, staying up, having some light, right? Unless you don't bring solar lights with you or use flashlights or whatever. Having some natural light created by fire, being able to have a nice dinner, you know, after sunset, and those types of things. To me, when you live somewhere with that kind of good boy, when you live somewhere with that kind of freedom, that kind of lack of freedom, it makes it hard to really enjoy yourself, especially in a place that is in very little danger of doing that if people are responsible. Let's start talking about people being grown adults and being responsible and accountable, and not so much about these blanket statements where, okay, nobody can do anything because a few people are too stupid. You know, the Forest Service, man, they just really want to protect. They just want to protect the forest. They want people to respect it and make sure it's there for future generations. So therefore, you know, if they felt like people could handle doing such a simple thing, I mean, you look how little impact this is having. This is tiny, man. And I got nothing here, okay? There's no rocks to protect it or none of that stuff. It just gives you an example of how we used to do things thousands of years ago without Big Daddy government telling us how to handle it, right? We know how to do it on our own. We knew how to live within balance in nature, not be gluttonous, not overfish or overhunt, you know, to try to sell the stuff. Basically, just to eat, you know, and provide for the people we love and our family. So we were able to do that for many, many years without the government explaining to us how to do things. It really should just be second nature. And so my feeling is that you should be able to do this if you're responsible. If you're not, you know, there should be active monitoring of that to make sure that people are. And then, you know, if they're not, punishment should be swift and severe, man. Hey, you fucked up in this national forest and you did this thing or that thing, you're not welcome here again, ever again. Not you and not your immediate family. You're not coming back. Those types of things. But to make blanket statements to not allow people to do the things that they enjoy so much with their family, with their friends, with their camping, things that are a tradition of camping, not just in America, but everywhere. To me, that's pretty sad. I come here in this place where we're told on the media how quality of life in Mexico is so bad and people are so poor and blah, 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 so dangerous and full of crime. Coconut oil is melting and the unagi sauce is melting. And this salmon will soon be ready. And then he's already ate twice. He's not going to eat quite yet, but I'm going to give him another treat here after he does another swim. If he, if he does it, we'll see. But, yeah, so I hope when I come back for 3 weeks to the Northwest that they don't have these burn bans going on and I can enjoy all this. But if not, you know, at least I can be somewhere here in Mexico where I'm free to literally just walk in here with nothing, make it wherever I want. The caretakers who live here tell me, go ahead, go for it, man. And just don't do it on the grass, do it on the dirt. And I'm right here, man. I'm cooking right here lakeside. And I love it. I just love it. I'm really thankful and grateful to be in one of the few places in Bacalar, because it's become really touristy, that allow dogs to swim and run around out here. So we're having a great time at Azucareros in the north end of Bacalar, and actually the closest swimming spot to my house, so it's really convenient. Probably won't go to those really nice blue 7-color spots I've been going to when Guerrero was not with me for 2 weeks. Probably just going to go here where I can work on his training and extend his swimming time. And he loves it, man, because here I often trust him to be off the leash. He has a lot of slip up, but he's doing good enough that at least I can continue to, each time I come here, like, give him some time off the leash. And he is improving. Oh, and there we go. Jesus, how did that happen? Okay.